Hello everyone. Our lesson today is about solving an equation of the second degree in one unknown, graphically and algebraically. It's lesson 3. First, we want to remember how to get the solution set of the equation x power 2 minus 2x minus 3 equals 0. We studied last year how to solve equation of second degree by using factorization. How? We open the two brackets. We get the square root of the first, square root of x power 2, it will be x. So we have x and x. We searched for two numbers, their product is 3 and their sum is negative 2. So the two numbers will be negative 3 times 1. Their product will be negative 3, yes, and their sum, if we get means, it will be negative 3. Extremes, it will be 1x. The sum of them is negative 2. Okay, and then we get either x minus 3 equals 0 or x plus 1 equals 0. We have here two equations. First, get the unknown, which is x. Move negative 3 in the other by positive. So x here equals 3 or x equals negative 1. So we have the solution set equals the set of 3 and the negative 1. We have two roots of the equation. Here we called negative 1 and 3 the two roots of the equation. Okay. Inshallah, our lesson today is how to solve an equation of second degree, but by using another method. Okay, how? First, graphically. First, we want to solve an equation of second degree or quadratic equation graphically. We studied in first term how to graph an equation of second degree. First, we draw table. We have here interval negative 2 to 4. So we have here x and y, which is f of x. Okay. Our values here is x. So here we have negative 2, negative 1, 0 up to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. By substitution or by using your calculator. Okay. Negative 2 power 2 minus 2 times negative 2 minus 3. It will be 5, or using your calculator. Here, negative 1 by substitution by negative 1, it will be 0. By substitution by 0, it will be negative 3. Here, negative 4, negative 3, 0, and finally 5. Okay, and draw x-axis and y-axis. First, we have the first point, it will be negative 2 and 5. Negative 2 in x. And 5 in y, so the point will be here. Okay, negative 1 and 0. Negative 1 in x and 0. We don't have value of y, so the point will be here. 0 and negative 3. 0 in x and negative 3, it will be here. 1 and negative 4. 1 and negative 4. 2 and negative 3. 2 x-axis and negative 3 in y-axis. 3 and 0. It will be here. And finally 4 and 5. 4 and 5. So the point will be here. Then join the points. We have a curve. Of the equation x power 2 minus 2x minus 3. We get this curve. What did you notice? We noticed that the curve intersects x-axis at 2 points, which is here 3 and 0, and here negative 1 and 0. So we get the solution set here is the point of intersection, which is 3 and negative 1. Okay, if you check the previous example, as we said here, it's the same. we studied in last year and get the solution set 3, -1, and if you get it graphically, it must be also 3 and -1. Okay, we have another example. F of x equals -x power 2 minus 4x minus 4. And here we have the interval from -5 to 1. So here we have x and y, -5, -4, -3, -2, -1, 0, and 1. Using your calculator, so we have the values -9, -4, -1, 0, -1, -4, and -9. And also represent it on the diagram x and y. -5 and -9, -5 in x-axis, so the point will be here. Okay, -4 and -4. -3 و -1, -2 0, -1 و -1, 0 and -4, 1 and -9. And also join the points to get the curve. Sorry. What did you notice? Here we have the curve looks downwards. Why? Because the sign of x power 2 is negative, as we studied in the first term. If the sign of x power 2 positive, we get, as the previous example, the curve looks upwards. And here, if the sign of x power 2 negative, so the curve looks downwards. And what did you notice? The curve intersect x-axis at one point, which is -2 and 0. So the solution set here is -2. Okay, let's take another example. Here we have x power 2 plus 2 equals 0. And we have the interval from -3 to 3. Okay, as we said here, x and y, -3, -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, and 3. The values of y, 11, 6, 3, 2, 3, 6, and 11. Okay, represent it on the diagram, -3 and 11. It will be here. -2 and 6. -1 and 3. 0 and 2. 1 and 3. 2 and 6. Finally, 3 and 11. Also, join the points to get the curve. What did you notice here? The curve doesn't intersect x-axis, so here we have no solution. So the solution set here is phi. Okay, we have here summary of the previous 3 examples. First case, if the curve intersects x-axis in 2 points, so the solution set here is L and M. If the curve intersects x-axis at 1 point, so here we have a unique solution. So the solution set here is L. If the curve doesn't intersect x-axis, so here we have no solution. So the solution set here is phi. يبقى again, in the first case we have two solutions, in second case we have one solution, unique solution, and the third case we have no solution. Solution set here is 5. Okay. Second, we want to solve the equation of second degree algebraically, but not to use factorization. لا, we have here general rule or general formula. What's general rule or general formula? If we have an equation of second degree like ax power 2 plus bx plus c equals 0, and a, b, and c belongs to R, and we have a very important condition, a not equals 0. So we have here x, or the two roots of the equation, equals negative b, positive or negative square root b power 2 minus 4ac over 2a. How بقى? Let's take an examples. Here we want to get the solution set of the equation algebraically and get the solution set nearest to 3 decimal places. Okay, as we said, here we have a rule which is x equals negative b, positive or negative b power 2 minus 4ac under square root over 2a. First we want to determine a, b, and c. Here a, the coefficient of x power 2, which is here 1. b, coefficient of x, which is 2. c, the absolute term or the number, which is negative 6. Okay, direct substitution in the rule. So we have here x equals negative b, which is negative 2, positive or negative 2 power 2 minus 4 times 1 times negative 6, all of this under the square root over 2 times 1. Okay, first get the solution of the square root under the square root. يبقى negative 2 positive or negative square root 2 power 2 4 minus 4 times 1 minus negative 6, it will be positive 24. Negative negative positive over 2. So negative 2 positive or negative square root 28 over 2. Here we have x. X here has two roots, as we said. What is the two roots? First by positive square root, second by negative square root. So divide the page. First get the positive square root, which is negative 2, positive square root 28 over 2, or x equal negative square root, which is negative 2, negative square root 28 over 2. يبقى here we get first positive here and the negative here. Okay, get the result by using your calculator. If you used your calculator, the result will be 1.6457. In the example, we want to get the nearest 3 decimal places. So we get 5. Before 5, reach number, which is 7. So increase 5, it will be 6. So approximated 1.646. Okay, second, here x equals, using your calculator, the result will be negative 3.6457. Also search for 5. Before 5, reach number, so increase 5, it will be also 6. So here we have two solution set, 1.646 and negative 3.646. Okay, let's take another example. Number 2, x, 5x plus 2 equals 4. Okay, first simplify. يبقى 5x times 5x and x times 2. X times 5x, it will be 5x power 2. X times 2, it will be positive 2x. Here we have 4. Move in the other side, it will be negative 4 equals 0. Okay, as we said, determine A, B, and C. A here is 5. B is 2. C is negative 4. Okay. Write the general formula, which is x equals negative b, positive or negative, b power 2 minus 4 ac under square root over 2a. Direct substitution. So x equals negative b, it means negative 2, positive or negative, b power 2, 2 power 2, minus 4 times a, 5, times c, negative 4, over 2 times a, which is 5. Okay, as we said, get first under square root. So negative 2, positive or negative square root, 4 plus 80 over 10. Okay, 4 plus 80 equals 84. So we have negative 2, positive or negative root, 84 divided 10. As we said, here we have two values. Divide the page in two parts. First, positive part, negative 2, positive square root 84 divided 10, or negative 2, negative square root 84 divided 10. Using your calculator, the results will be x approximated 0.716, and here negative 1.116. So the solution set here and negative 1.116. Okay, let's take another one. 5 over x power 2 minus 4 over x equals negative 1. First, we want to get the equation on the line. We don't have the denominator. How to move the denominator? By multiplied by x power 2, the greatest power. Here we have x power 2 and x power 1. Multiplied by x power 2. Here we have the equation 5 over x power 2 multiplied by x power 2. Okay, minus 4 over x multiplied by x power 2 equals negative 1 multiplied by x power 2. Okay, 5 over x power 2 times x power 2, it will be cancelled together, so will be 5 minus 4x power 2 over x. In the same base divided, we subtract the power, so 2 minus 1, it will be x. So x power 1 equals negative 1 times x power 2, it will be negative x power 2. Okay, move x power 2 in the other side by positive and order the equation. So x power 2 minus 4x plus 5 equals 0. Here we have the equation. يبقى determine A and B, C. Okay, here A is 1, B negative 4, C is 5. Write the general formula. Negative B, positive or negative, B power 2 minus 4AC divided 2A. Don't forget under square root. Okay. So X equals negative in the rule and B negative 4. Okay, positive or negative, negative 4 all power 2 minus 4 times A, which is 1, times C, which is 5, over 2 times 1. Simplify. First, get under the square root. Negative 4, it will be 4. Positive or negative square root. Here we have 16 minus 20 over 2. يبقى x equals 4, positive or negative square root negative 4 over 2. Here we don't divide the page. Why? Because here, since negative 4 not belongs to R, so here there are no real roots. Here we don't have real roots. So the solution set here will be 5. If you graph this equation, this the curve of the equation doesn't intersect the x-axis, so the solution set here is phi. Thank you.